What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Anna. I make beauty, DIYs, and pregnancy content. If you're interested, please don't forget to subscribe. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Today I decided to make a video on the first trimester. What I actually needed, what I wanted, what I was comfortable with, things you should get. It may help you. These are the things that helped me. So I have 10 different tips and items to go over with you guys. So the first item I'm going to actually go through is this pink STORK candies for work. These were amazing to take in your put in your pocket or like on the go. When you had like nausea, this kind of like really worked. It was awesome. I love the flavors. This one is more gingery. I don't mind ginger flavor, so these were really good. So I definitely recommend these if you don't have one already. Number 2 that I needed was either a ginger ale or something with suds in it. I love these PERRIER watermelon waters. They're awesome. They taste so good. I've tried a couple different ones, and this by far is my favorite. But also ginger ale was another one. Just to like settle my stomach at times, I needed a little something, and this was one of my go-tos. Like I needed one of these. Everything I go over today, I'm going to be linking down on this description box. Most of my items are from Amazon. I'm an Amazon person, so like most of my stuff I get from there. At nighttime, I suffered from really bad like GERD. It was just terrible. Like I wanted to throw up. I never threw up on my first trimester at all, but it was always that constant feeling 24/7 of wanting to vomit. So it was awful. And then like certain smells, like I could not smell meat or coffee were like the worst aversions I have with that. But crackers was another one that I really liked and really helped me with. Crackers by my bed at nighttime, and I don't have grapes with me, but crackers and grapes, for some reason, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the quench of grapes that allowed me to like just have something in there. I'm not sure, but grapes helped with the crackers together in the middle of the night. I would always have a little bit of both on my nightstand. So that was really awesome. So my 4th tip would be to get yourself a pregnancy app. I have a couple different ones, a couple different apps. Do your research and see which ones will, or download as many as you want. Check them out. Check one out 1 week. Check another one out another week. But my favorite one, I have like 3 of them right now that I use. But my favorite one was the What to Expect app. That was really good. It just shows you how big your baby is, where they are developing at the moment, whether they can see, whether they can hear, all these it was pretty cool to like read every day. You have something to read every single day. So it was, I liked it. I looked forward to see what's going on. So that was awesome. I used that one, and then the other one I like is Nurture. That one I liked because you can, there's a lot of forums and a lot of groups, different groups. Like you can go to a group where your baby's gonna be due. Like for mine, it would be August 2020, and then there's like groups of that, and then there's also a twin group or whatever the case may be. So I'm in 2 of them because I'm on the one for August babies and also on the one for twin babies. So it's really helpful because you can go in there, and if you have a question, you can ask your question. People would, like, different people would answer. So it's pretty cool. I love that nurture one. So those are my top two, I would say. Number 4 would be vitamins. Now, we all know that when you're pregnant, you take prenatal vitamins. I've been taking prenatal vitamins for almost 3 years now. So I've had my fair share of trying different vitamins. Um, so the one that I like 3 years later are the Garden of Life, My Kind Organics. This is really good. I like it. It has everything you need. When my first trimester, I couldn't really take pills all the time. This is what I'm taking now. I'm in my second trimester. My first trimester, for the most part, I did take gummies. So I'm gonna go ahead and link the one. I'll show you guys a picture of the one I actually used. Those were really, really good. Now I prefer just taking the pill quickly and moving on. Apart from this, what I took as vitamins was my folic acid. Another dose of folic acid. I was told by my OB to take a dose of another dose of folic acid. So that's what I've been doing. It's been pretty good. And I also take baby aspirin. I was told to take that as well because I'm having twins. The blood flow needs to get to both of them, and baby aspirin kind of thins out your blood. That way you can have more. So these are my 3 vitamins I take every single day. Tip number 6 would be to, like, not eat too much. Don't eat ginormous meals. When I ate big meals, I actually felt like nauseous. And then also I felt nauseous when it was time to eat, when I was actually hungry. Smaller meals. If you have to eat 4 to 5 meals a day, small ones, I'm telling you, it works. Take my word for it, because that helped me out a lot, because I was used to eating 3 meals a day, but they were pretty heavy. And I couldn't do that anymore in my first trimester. I had to, like, break it up. Number 7 would be, this is going to be a controversy product, but it was my heating pad. This heating pad helped me so much at nighttime, because when your first trimester, you're pretty crampy. So placing this either on your lower back for a little while really, like, relieved some pain. So this is really good for me. I liked it. I did my research on it. It was not harmful for me or my boys. So you could do your own research and decide whether this is something you would use. But I loved it. I needed it. And it worked for me. Number 8 would have to be, this is a funny one. Sorry. Listen, when you're pregnant, your digestive system is not like it was before you got pregnant. So everything starts to slow down because it's working, doing other things up in there. So your digestive system slows down. And what I found worked was my SQUATTY potty. I know, TMI, sorry, but this right here worked. And still use it, and it's awesome. It works. Number 9 would be, get yourself a really good bottle or container where you put water at, because when you're pregnant, you're always so thirsty. And to me, I like room temperature water, but a lot of times if I'm out, I prefer like cold water. So get yourself something that keeps your water cold on the go, so you can always have it, because it's so good. Your mouth is always dry, your lips are always dry. I can't say enough about water. Drink your water, and you need it too. They say you need more than what your half of your weight is. So I try to drink 2 of these a day. Do I get to it all the time? No, but I try to at least drink most of it. This is a 32 ounce, so I drink 64, and I'm fine. And another reason why it's good to drink water is because I found when I didn't drink enough water, I would get really crampy, and I knew I would look at my water to see how much I had drank for the day, and it wouldn't be enough, and it was because my cramps were coming from not drinking enough of my water. So make sure you drink your water, guys. Tip number 10. This is another TMI, but I have to tell you guys. Try to do what I was totally down for my first trimester. My nausea was so bad. All I wanted to do was lay down and curl up. So working out was another thing for me. I probably worked out till week 5, and I stopped till I was about 14 weeks. So for a good 10 weeks, I didn't really work out at all, because I just couldn't. So my tip number 10 would be walking. Do your walking because it helps you, once again, it helps you with your digestive system. Because if you're not working out or moving around, nothing's happening in there. So at least do a 20 to 30 minute walk every day if you can, whether it's a treadmill or whether it's outside. It really helped me out a lot. So that, and obviously my squatty potty. And my last tip, my bonus tip for you guys was, this was a lifesaver. Tums. Yes. I've never ever had Tums before in my life. I never needed it because I never suffered from acid reflux or anything like that. But my first trimester, it was awful. Kept this by the side of my bed along with my crackers and grapes. This helped really well. Even still to this day. I had to take one last night. I use this because my acid reflux, never suffered from it, and now that I'm pregnant, this is my thing to go to. Alright guys, so that concludes my 10 tips for your first trimester. Hope some of these tips or products will help you out. I know it helped me out. Everyone is different, so either one or two, even if you take one or two and it helps you out, I hope it does. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye. Have a good one.